All content is publicly sourced and used under the USA Fair Use and UK Fair Dealing Guidelines. The things I say are strictly my opinion. Good morning, you guys. It's the Bizzy Bee with the Royalty. I hope you're all doing okay. It's Tuesday, June the 30th. I know I've been gone a few days, but as I stated in one of my previous videos, I am on vacation. I went to see my great aunt who lives about 600 miles away from me, so I've been visiting with her. I left her house on Sunday morning, and we started driving home, me and my partner. He came with me along with two of our 4 dogs. And so we started driving home Sunday morning. We stopped in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We've been staying at a hotel there. It's currently Tuesday, June the 30th. We're checking out of the hotel this morning, and we're going home. But it's been a pretty good vacation. I enjoyed my time with my aunt, so everything is good, you guys. Let's see here. Yesterday, we went on a helicopter ride over the ocean. That was beautiful. I'm scared of heights, so I was a little nervous about being so high up. But, besides that, it's been all good. So let's do the History Minute. We have Richard I, a.k.a. Richard the Lionheart, from the house of... Oh my goodness, I practiced saying it 100 times before I did this, but I'll probably mess it up, so I just won't say it. Because anytime I pronounce something wrong, you guys correct me, and thank you so much for it. This is his royal coat of arms. This is a line engraving from the mid-18th century by W. Proud from the National Portrait Gallery in London. A few facts. He reigned from the 3rd of September 1189 to the 6th of April 1199. He had a reputation as a great military leader and warrior, thus the name Lionheart. He commanded his own army by the age of 16. He was a commander during the Third Crusade. He only spent about 6 months in England after ascending the throne. Most of his time was spent on crusade. Wow, he didn't spend much time in England as their king. Wow. Oh, get that out of here. Okay. Rather than regarding his kingdom as a responsibility requiring his presence as ruler, he has been perceived as preferring to use England as merely a source of revenue to support his armies. Wow, he viewed England as not a kingdom full of his people he needed to watch out for, but as a source of revenue. That sounds a lot like somebody we know whose name starts with M. Alright, and he passed away the 6th of April, 1199 in the arms of his mother after a wound that got infected. He was 41 years old. Well, you guys, I wanted to say a special thank you to Lisa Pyle. She gave me a tip. She appreciates what I do. Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate you. You're the best. Thank you so much. This is just a picture from the balcony of the hotel I'm staying at. I'm sitting on that balcony right now. You can probably hear the ocean in the background. There's a picture of little Edward in my hotel room. Yes, he used his little puppy pads. Oh, there he is again. Let me just show you a quick video I took yesterday, guys. Oh, there's little Valerie. Alright, yep, you guys, that's the hotel I'm in. Okay. How do I start this? Let's move on. Okay, so I know you're saying, Paula Dean, what's she doing here? But I did that so I could remind myself of something. You guys, I got one of the most heartwarming, touching comments from one of my viewers, and I wanted to share it with you because it was so special to me. And as Paula Dean might say, the comment was so heartwarming that my heart melted like butter in a hot skillet, y'all. So let me share this comment with you, and it was so sweet. You guys, break out the Kleenex. It really is heartwarming. Mary Brown says, Bizzy Bee, you are a total jealous idiot. Apparently Harry married who he wanted. Find you a man and get your own life. Oh, but no one want you. So crawl back in the dark hole you crawled out of. Wow, another sugar with excellent pronunciation, grammar, spelling, etc. You see this? Oh, You so crawl back. After a period, you capitalize the next letter, Mary. But you see my response here to her. Actually, I am in a very happy relationship, and I am very content with the life I have been blessed with. There is not one thing I would change about my life, and I live in a townhouse, not a hole. Thank you for your concern, though, Mary. Have a great rest of your day. Aw, thank you, Mary. Thank you for your concern. I love you, too. All right, I just wanted to show you my partner is gonna really be upset if I don't mention this, but here's our fourth dog, Gemma. She's not a corgi. We have 3 corgis, Myrtle, Edward, and Valerie. But Gemma, we adopted her from a rescue. And this is another picture of her. Oh, she's a very sweet girl, you guys. She's the best. Oh, look at her laying up against the couch there. There she is again, sleeping. And her and Myrtle are best friends. There they are together. Oh. And there's one final one of her. Oh, that's the final one of her. Okay. So, you guys, for today's little news piece, I found an article in Tatler. I'll link it in the description below. But it's an interview with Lady C about her upcoming book. And she says, as you see here in the title, that President Markle, Meghan's intentions for moving to the U.S. are her political ambitions. The writer and television personality sees Meg's move to the U.S. as the first step in her transition to political life. And you guys, I'm reading this without my glasses. My glasses got really dirty yesterday, and I forgot to bring my glass cleaner. So I'm gonna wing this without my glasses. I'll do the best I can. Although now better known by some for her 2015 appearance on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, Lady C is also quite the royal expert, having authored biographies of Diana and the Queen Mother, as well as a book on the Queen and Prince Philip's marriage. And now she's offering her take on a new generation of royals, having spoken about the Duchess's political aspirations. Talking to the Mail Online, Lady C stated, I know the Duchess has political ambitions, and I've been told that one day she wants to run for president. Oh, Lord help the USA if she gets in. I think that everything she's doing, leaving the royal family and moving back to California, is part of her plan, and she has taken Harry along with her. Oh, she has Harry on a dog leash. Anywhere he goes, or anywhere she goes, he has to follow. The Jamaican-born British writer has a new book due for release this week about the couple, entitled Harry and Meg, The Real Story. Speaking to the Sunday Times, Lady C stated that she felt Meghan has squandered the most wonderful opportunity by leaving the royal family. She claimed that Meghan had been a subject of gossip at Lady C's house, Castle Goring in Worthing, West Sussex. The evening came soon after a garden party held for Prince Charles's 70th birthday, where Meghan had allegedly asked to leave after having her photo taken because she had grown bored. We were all horrified, Lady C said. It was a warning sign that Meg was not going to adjust as well as she'd hoped. If Meghan had any sense and wanted to be world famous, she would have stayed in the royal family and somewhat followed the rules as Princess Diana did. Diana was the most famous woman in the world, and she didn't quit to become an A-list actress. She stayed in and kind of did what she was supposed to. But she became world famous because of it. In another interview with Australian television network Channel 9 last week, Lady C deemed Meghan the driving force behind the couple's decision to step down as official royals. She said, if you listen to their engagement tape, they both state she's been treated very well. She's been welcomed with open arms, and they can't wait for her to become a working member of the royal family. And she said she wanted to hit the ground running. It did not work out for Meghan the way she thought it would. Meghan did not make the adjustments she should and could have, and she is the one, in my opinion, who drove the departure. Yes, she is the one who drove the departure, in Lady C's opinion, and mine. And why is that? Because Meghan wanted to get back to the USA and become huge, huger than she would have been if she would have just stayed in the royal family, and she thinks that Hollywood's going to roll out the red carpet, welcome her into A-list movies, and if that doesn't work out, now she's going to hitch her wagon onto the BLM movement and try to become a politician. Well, she lies enough to be a politician, so She's got that one. She's got that box checked. Meghan and Harry is out June 25th. Its synopsis bills it as a balanced account of game changes, conflicts, and ambitions in the royal family from the best-selling author of Diana in Private. The fall from popular grace of Prince Harry, the previously adulated brother of the heir to the British throne, as a consequence of his marriage to the beautiful and dynamic Hollywood actress and Suits star, oh my, makes for fascinating reading in this new book from Lady C, best-selling author of Diana and Queen Mother's biographies. With unique breadth of insight, Lady C goes behind the scenes, speaking to friends, relations, courtiers, and colleagues on both sides of the Atlantic to reveal the most unexpected royal stories since Edward VIII's abdication. But they're not as big as Edward VIII because he wasn't the monarch, and Harry has absolutely zero chance of ever being the monarch. She highlights the dilemmas involved and the issues that lurk beneath the surface as to why the couple decided to step down as senior royals. Here we go with that senior royal word again. They were not senior royals. She analyzes the implications of the actions of a young and ambitious Duke and Duchess in love with each other and with the empowering lure of fame and fortune, and leads the reader through the maze of contradictions, revealing how California culture has influenced the couple's conduct. Meghan and Harry, the real story, exposes how the royal couple tried and failed to change the royal system by adapting it to their own needs and ambitions, and, upon failing, how they decided to create a new system altogether. The book comes shortly before the publication of the first authorized biography of the couple, Finding Freedom, H&M and the Making of the Modern Royal Family, which is due for release on the 11th of August. Well, they're still using the word royal, even though it's not their book technically, although we all know it is. Nobody is stupid here. So I can't wait to read this book. I have it coming. It should be here within the next couple of days from the UK website. And let me tell you, you guys, when I get it, I'm going to dive in and immediately making videos so I can pass all the hot gossip on to you. Let's read a few comments from my last video. Meghan has a Midas touch, only in reverse. Yes, she certainly does. Certainly does. It's called the Markle touch. Everything she touches becomes irrelevant. I wish she would put her hands all over herself and Harry in that case. Barbara says, I think it's Harry's double. Harry has come back due to his visa. She's talking about the photo of them at the bakery, and they were both wearing masks, so you couldn't see, but I think that they put out those photos and went to that bakery so they could combat the rumors that he had left her and was back in the UK. Although, who knows with these two? You can't believe anything you see or hear with these two, really. So, who knows if he's in California with her? Who knows if he's in the UK? Who knows what's going on with these two? Oh, and by the way, I just wanted to mention, the other day, when we were traveling to my aunt's house, we had to drive through Atlanta. We passed the exit that has Tyler Perry Studios on it, and there was a sign for it. And I said to my partner, I said, oh, I wonder if Meghan is there making her A-list Hollywood comeback. And I said, no, I don't think so. I believe Tyler Perry still values talent. All right, next comment. While she is speaking, will she throw handwritten bananas into the audience? Yes, while she is campaigning politically, she will throw bananas with motivational quotes into the audience. And instead of having to sign a waiver for something you might get at the rally, you'll have to sign a waiver at Meghan's campaign rallies because you might be in danger of being hit with a flying banana. Cindy C says, don't let them kid you. Harry showed up to learn how to do a job. Right, because Harry doesn't have any skills. He was at that bakery learning a skill. Nothing personal, Oprah, but I'm sick of all of them by now. The way overstayed their welcome. Yes, they certainly have. Clinton's, Obama, Oprah, Harkle's. Do they all have ankle bracelets? They will soon enough. Have you heard the latest? Little Archie is suing the press now too. It looks like you were having a nice birthday and having a good visit. Thank you for sharing some of your personal life with us. 51215, you're very welcome. I like sharing. Curiosity 2015 says, Meghan lies about everything and anything. that she cares about. Yes, every word out of her mouth is a lie. She would be a great politician. She jumps on any train that leads to publicity. Oh, honey, she jumps on anything that leads to publicity. Whether it's a train, I won't get into that. Talking about Diana is Harry's only job skills and training. Another laughable story. That's right. And how long is Goldman Sachs going to pay out millions to hear him give the same speech over and over again about how hard Diana's passing was on him? Please, give me a break. Patrick Starr says, love your videos. My mom is 94, and she in her wisdom says H&M are very suspect. Love your dogs. What sweet peas. Oh, thank you, Patrick. Your mom is very wise to be 94. H&M are very suspect. Everyone can see through them. MH says, Hyacinth can relate with Charles as her son Sheridan frequently rings up asking for more funds too. I hadn't even thought about that correlation there, MH. Yes, Sheridan does call every episode wanting more money. That's about like H&M, except in this case, Charles is the one answering the phone instead of Hyacinth, and Camilla is like Richard in the background rolling her eyes at all the money they're asking for. Oh, Charles, not again. Tony says, easy for Megs and Hare to say they signed an agreement with an agent, and the agent tells them you will get $1 million per speech. Now the agent has to get you the work. Easier said than done. Why would they want an ex-royal when they can get a current royal? Well, any current royal, Tony, with any self-respect, isn't going to give speeches for money to Goldman Sachs and investment bankers. And Harry and Meghan are the only ones that they can pay to get to do that. Linda says, I love your work and I hope that you don't get discouraged by the idiots trying to harm your videos because they are very sick, her and her sugars. I highly doubt and really don't care that they are getting pictures taken for nothing but exposure. M and H are both scammers. Chris says, happy birthday, BB. Thank you. Love your entertaining videos. So unique. And thanks for sharing how we feel. MM is joining the Crooked Bunch. The Crooked Bunch. The Crooked Bunch. Yes, like the Brady Bunch. And the squares, instead of the Brady kids and Mr. and Mrs. Brady, we can have Bill and Hillary, Michelle and Barack, Harry and Meghan, and Oprah and Gail. And I think I need one more. We'll figure her out as we go. Peggy says, what are they going to talk about? Thriving and surviving? Diana, been there, done that. Right. And nobody's going to keep paying them to talk about the same things every time. Hey, Bizzy, I think they mucked up their application because they are going to sue the BRF to use Sussex Royal. They never took the Sussex Royal down from Instagram. She always has a plan. I also don't think that H was in the bakery. Alright, well, I agree with you. They probably will sue the British royal family. They want to keep using Sussex Royal. They've thrown all their eggs in one basket with that Sussex Royal, and it's going to cost them a lot of money to switch. I mean, before they even announced Archewell, they didn't even take the time to secure the websites. What competent thinkers they are. Boy, I tell you. Jones says, same speaking agency that Harry's Aunt Fergie uses. Fergie doesn't get a lot of speaking engagements from that firm, or lots of money for that matter either. Just saying. Just Harry will have to give up his title, and will Meghan, if still married, if she runs for president. Right. The Duchess can't run for president. She'll have to drop that, so will Harry, and be just Harry and just Meghan. Susan says, so M&H have now become a member of the Rat Pack. Doesn't surprise me one bit. All politicians are rats. Happy birthday, Bizzy Bee. Oh my gosh. What are the Toxic Twins going to talk about that people are going to pay top dosh to hear about? They're really full of it. Nobody's going to pay anything to hear them. Bought the book on Amazon.ca in the Kindle version. Try it. Would bet my next paycheck that the second baby MM will have will be black. Right, because whenever Meghan needs to have a sympathy and the press are treating her badly, that's what she trots out. She's a proud black woman when everybody's against her. But when she's trying to get an acting job, she's a proud Caucasian woman. I suspect that M will try to use Sussex Royal despite the fact that the Queen said no to them. I believe that also explains why she is not keeping the royal lawyers. Michelle says, I don't know why you keep promoting Amazon. Jeff Bezos is in Oprah's pocket. You're right. I won't give that anymore. They do treat their workers bad. They underpay them. The work conditions are atrocious. I know people who work there. I will stop that. Renee says, only fools allow this nonsense. If they are earning so much, just ask them to repay the UK taxpayers. Speaking arrangements, what are they experts on? Merching, yachting, mental health? Harry is definitely an expert. No, Harry's not an expert on anything except being scammed by a yacht girl. Mika says, Meg Butt can't be Candace Owens. She's too thin-skinned to even be a nominee. That's right. If you're in politics, you need to have a thick skin because your opponents will drag you through the mud. Then Candace Owens has to run against the Queen of Sheba 2.0. All these photos with Clinton's, Obama, etc. just to fool her scout flake squad. All of them were arrested. Georgia says, Mika, Meghan's hair originally belonged to some woman in Indonesia who had to sell it to make hair into hairpieces, extensions, and wigs. Who did H fall in love with? Difficult to find a piece of original Meghan before all the sugary and false bits. You guys, thank you for the lovely comments. Keep them coming. And I just wanted to mention before I go, while I was in Georgia last week at my aunt's house, she gave me my great-grandparents' china, the china of my grandmother's mom and dad. And this is the candelabra with it, so now I can have my own authentic candlelight suppers, just like Mrs. Bouquet. This is the Christmas china. You see there the pattern on it. This is the everyday china. And that's the pattern on it. Alright, you guys, thank you for watching. And what have we learned today? We've learned quite a bit. Number one, Richard I viewed the British taxpayers much as the Duchess of Malibu does today, as her main revenue stream. The second thing we learned, Lisa Pyle is wonderful and much appreciated. Yes, you are, Lisa. Number three, more than one of my sugary sweet viewers thinks I am a total idiot. Thank you, sugars. Number four, Meg only does charity work when there is a camera nearby. Oh, we know that very well. Number five, Meghan has the Midas touch in reverse. Everything she touches becomes worthless and irrelevant. And you couldn't get a nickel for it at the pawn shop. Number six, at candidate Meghan's campaign rallies, attendees will have to sign waivers in case they are hit with flying motivational quote bananas. Number seven, Just Harry was not at that bakery last week doing charity work, but training for a job. Number eight, after hanging with the Clintons, the next piece of jewelry that Meghan will be merching is a fabulous ankle bracelet, the hottest new accessory for the wannabe actress on house arrest. And the last thing we learned today, you guys, Meg will hop on anything, whether it be a bandwagon man or whatever, as long as it gets her a smidge of publicity. Alright, if you appreciate what I do and you would like to leave me a tip, there's my PayPal information. Thank you in advance. Tweet me, there's my tweet information. And thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification button. Also, please tell your friends about me. It is much appreciated, you guys. I hope you didn't have a problem hearing me. I am sitting out on the balcony and I hear the roar of the beach in the background, but my partner is still asleep in the hotel room. I didn't want to wake him up because it's been a very long several days with us driving and all that. But I will make another video as soon as we get home. I don't know if we'll drive all the way tonight or if we'll stop at another hotel tonight and drive the rest of the way tomorrow. But I will have another video up by Friday. So thank you guys for watching. You're the best. Have a good day. Bye-bye.